Hey, what's up, YouTube, everybody? Well, today we are going to be cleaning up my shop a little bit because, well, it really needs it. So let's go ahead and get started this live, coming to you from Brady's Coleman's shop. So basically, guys, here's the project right now. It's this old motor that's going to this crop dryer. I've just rebuilt it today, and it does not work. It spins and everything, but it doesn't work like with electricity. I tried using my charger here and jump starting it. I have the capacitor, but I think stuff's missing. So it's gonna need to get fixed a little bit, but so let's get cleaned up here a little bit. Just kind of put things back to where they originally were. Keep this motor. Oh my god. Damn. Alright. Let's kind of clean stuff up a little bit here. It all goes together. Air hose. Talk to you guys down here. Okay. While we're doing this, I might as well go ahead and chat with you guys. Whenever people join in. We got all my chemicals and stuff out here. We were doing this all day yesterday. Me and my brother trying to get this thing going. Never worked. I think the picture's not too bad now. That's really all my cleaning does. But, so yeah. Just take some stuff back up here. That goes there, all that's there. Duke. So I can sit back up there. Alright. Oh man. Let me put this up here. Here's the air compressor. It's 21 gallon here. I use this thing a lot. I mean, if you don't believe me, I use this thing. Well, okay. I mean, this is what I'm probably gonna be doing for most of my videos now. I'm gonna do live streams. But if you guys want to see more, like, other stuff, let me know. I'll do, like, a couple things. I don't really need this much stuff that I have. I got some standards. I got a whole bunch of crap. But, it's all invested in my money. So I guess it's going to a good thing. Because then whenever I get into school, I'll be able to turn the radio real quick. Okay. Alright. So basically, guys, I guess I can go over some tools. I use this old ratchet too. This thing is good. I mean, I have extension for it. This thing does not lock in place though, like my other one. This one locks in place onto the tool sometimes. Yeah, it doesn't really have a hole side there. But yeah, this thing has like a little tiny like lock-in kind of thing, you know what I mean? Some of the ratchets have the lock-in feature, but some do not. But I use this one too. This one's really nice. I mean, it's easier to grip onto because it has these like threads right here. And I do this stuff. But yeah, and then over here I got my electric tack socket, or just regular socket set here. Probably did need to get reorganized though. But I have from 19 all the way down pretty much to 7. Have that here. Gotta have a good socket set. You have to have a good socket set though, you know what I mean? Because if you don't, you'll regret, not having one. This thing needs to get fixed. But what else do I use? Well, I solder like wire connections. So definitely having 1 pound solder. That's just like that. And then lead solder. And of course electrical solder. This is just Chinese electrical solder. 63 by 37, 63 SN, 37 PB, and then 1.2%, whatever. The finest quality solder, $3. sure it is. No, I'm kidding, I'm not sure if it is. It's back up there actually. Another thing that most mechanics use, which I used to, is brake clean. This is basically just a brake cleaning spray, but you can use it to clean up spark plugs, pretty much anything. All in one kind of spray, you know what I mean? Degreases instantly, cleans fast, dries fast, leaves removes grease, oil, and brake fluid. It removes a lot of stuff. But I use it to clean up spark plugs, just have to shake it up and just spray it. Yeah. The nozzle back in, I guess. There we go. And then another thing I definitely recommend is some grease. This one's a little bit dirty actually, kind of clean out. We dropped it yesterday and got grass all in it, but just don't use it from the side, it was fine. Two more things here, chemical wise. This ISO heat and Turbo 108. This is how I make my race fuel, quote unquote race fuel. I'll show you that, I guess. So actually it's over there, I'm not gonna go up and get it. But I put like, you know, tablespoon of this in there, put a tablespoon of this in there, and it works great. This is how, like, fourth fit uses 5 gallons. So I put in like a tablespoon, it's fine. And this, uses Turbo 108, increase octane, eliminate engine knock hesitation and stalling, and restores lost horsepower. It does a lot of good stuff. It treats up to 16 gallons, so technically it's not, like, you know, as good as the other stuff that I have, the ISO heat. But the ISO heat is basically just injector cleaner, water remover, and fuel line antifreeze. Stuff like that. But so basically that's all that really is. Another thing is definitely to have a pair of needle-nose pliers. You never know where you're going to have to come up to get like a piece of fuel line off somewhere hard. You can definitely get them off the back. But what else here? Okay, I guess let's go over all my tools. You might as well. Hold on. Shoot. Alright. You definitely want to have one of these. It's a tire pressure gauge with the air fill up and bleeder, so you can take air out right here, fill it up with this nozzle, and then it goes into the tire. But also right here it tells you the pressure, how much pressure. Right, what else? Well, I guess I can show you guys some of my air tools I use. I use the Canvas Hossfield impact gun. This thing works great. Pretty heavy, pretty solid. Has reverse, has 4 speeds. I have a 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter on there. It works pretty well. So, yeah. I use this thing a lot and a lot and a lot. But I oil it once a day. You know, whenever I'm not all done, I'll oil it again. Next one up here is exactly brain and Canvas Hossfield. I believe that's how to say it. Air ratchet. I use this for getting off like spark plugs and most that are a little bit less on there. Let's see who texted me. Oh, used up 50%. I'm a 4G already. That was a couple days though, like a week. Doesn't really matter to me. But I'm gonna make this a long live stream because I really want to explain this. But so basically this air ratchet, you can snap on any 3/8 socket. You know, actually that sounds pretty good for that. What else here? Okay, we got a die grinder. I put my you know, these things inside here, like the coil brushes things. Spins at 20,000 RPMs, I believe. Yeah, pretty much around there. Use this a lot too. I've been using this all day yesterday. Holds up pretty well. Got oiled it a few times, but it does work. I got my regular rolled air fill up with the swivel, so that I can get into harder areas that I can't really reach. So if I want to have it like this for some stupid reason, if I want to have it like this, you know, I can do that. Okay, that song is just going. Okay, so I use that a lot. Oh yeah, can't forget this. Campbell Hossfield again. But I got a deep drive impact socket set, 11 piece. I use this more than enough, but hey, it holds up really well. I really like it, and if you guys are mechanics too, hope you guys like it too, because it's a really really good tool to have. Next here are these really small wrenches. Or I'm sorry, yeah, wrenches. But I use these sometimes. These have smaller bolts, not that often though. I'll use them like once or twice. This is a 5/16. And this one right here is really, really small, as you probably can tell. But it's good for getting It's good for getting just good small bolts out. And I really like these. Found them on the ground here. They work well. Locking pliers. Okay. What can I say about these? They're from the dollar store. Yes. Then you get drilled outside. They're just trying to get flat. Well, that's pretty easy to do. Basically, all you gotta do is get like a metal saw blade. Just go back and forth, cut, and then it'll be good. And then you just kind of like flatten it out a little bit. Or you can use a grinder. But you have to have a really small, thin thing. Where are they at here? Ow. Okay. So I used to use my grinder discs. My grinder broke. But you just use these 40 grit metal 1/16 thick 20,000 RPM max. From Harbor Freight. I get most of my tools at Harbor Freight. I mean, this is where I got most of my tools. Some of it's from Ace when we moved up here. Some of it just is from Harbor Freight, you know. But I really like Harbor Freight, and if you guys don't like it, tough crap. You know what? It's good for starting out. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to buy Snap-on the first time you ever work on an engine. You know. There's not really much of a quality difference. I mean, like, obviously it feels better in your hand. It's gonna be a little bit more thicker, but really, you know, I'd much rather go with something cheap, save money, and break it a few times, than to have to, you know, spend $100 on one thing and then break it and you have to buy another $100. When you can buy this thing for $1 and buy another one for $1 and it'll be just as good, you know what I mean, as it is new. So that's how I think of it. I mean, some people just don't like Harbor Freight because it's crappy tools, but I find most of my tools from Harbor Freight, and they've been holding up for the past year, you know. I mean, this die grinder, I had this thing for since last Christmas, and I've been using this thing pretty much almost every day. Oh, it's a good song. I haven't heard this in years. Somebody I used to know. That is so old. Oh my god, I can't remember it. I can't remember the lyrics. We should have never given up. Oh my gosh, that's so old. I used to sing it's like really good. I used to be so good at singing songs. It's one of the songs that I stick in my head probably forever now. That's how good of a song it is, you know what I mean? It's a good song. But you should have But you did have to shut me out. All your friends changing up. Something like that, I don't know. But, alright, next thing. Where am I drill at? I kind of stayed away. Okay, I got two things here. A cordless drill. And of course, a core drill. This is a 1/2-inch hammer drill. This blade kind of sticks a little bit, so I don't really use it too much. But this one doesn't even charge anymore. It doesn't really even charge. So I need to change out the battery. Actually, I don't know. Oh, cut me off. Okay. That one's a pretty good drill. It used to be. But, I got my hammer drill here that has the hammer setting, no setting right here, and then actual screwdriver setting, and it works pretty well. But yeah. What else? What else? Yeah, I'm hungry. I ate cereal this morning. I don't know why I'm not, like, dying right now. I'm dying right now. Alright. DeWalt drill set. Drill bit set. Good one. For, 35 piece or something like that. Got it for $10. It even has Torx in it. So, that's a bonus. So yeah, I'd definitely get that one. $10, that Ace. Gotta get it, you know what I mean? Get it while it lasts. What else here? I don't know. I don't know if I should go get something to eat and live stream, or should I just eat on camera? I don't know. I don't know, guys. But, there's really nobody ever joins this thing live stream, you know what I mean? News to know. Okay. Well, I guess I'll end the live stream here, guys. Thanks for watching. As always, peace.